The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills husband offered fans a blast from the past with an adorable photo from his childhood. The black and white picture showed a little Mauricio standing on a golf course alongside one of his lifelong besties. "Not that I want to age myself, but I was playing golf with my BF and cousin Sam," he captioned the throwback. This is 1975. Well, it seems some things never change. A few minutes after sharing the photo, Mauricio returned to Instagram with a recent snap of him and Sam back on the golf course. 50 years later, 2025, he wrote in the story. Judging by the caption, Mauricio was around 5 years old when the first picture was taken. The real estate mogul was born in 1970 in Mexico City to clothing manufacturer Eduardo Umansky and psychologist Estela Snider. In the mid-1970s, the Umansky family left their home country to start a new life in Los Angeles. The father of 3 shared his immigration story in a 2021 video for Travis Matthew. "My family moved to the U.S. in 1976. I was 6 years old," he said. "It was a time in Mexico where the politics were very turmoil. There was a lot of nationalism in terms of the government taking away businesses. There was a major devaluation of the peso." Mauricio said his family moved to the U.S. for several reasons, one of which was the U.S. business opportunities. His father, Eduardo, eventually opened a textile business in Southern California, a venture that exposed Mauricio to sales. "The reason that's important is because that helped shape me in what I now do, which is selling," he said. "I've been selling all my life." Mauricio worked in his family's textile business until it was sold in the 1990s. Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky attend the Elton John AIDS Foundation's 31st Annual Academy Awards viewing party on March 12, 2023 in West Hollywood, California. Photo: Michael Kovacs/Getty Images for Elton John AIDS Foundation. At age 24, Mauricio met his now estranged wife, Kyle Richards, at an LA nightclub. The couple married in 1996 and went on to welcome 3 daughters, Alexia, Sophia, and Portia Umansky. Kyle entered the relationship with a daughter, Farrah Brittany, whom she shared with her ex-husband, Garash Al-Jafri. Years into the marriage, the couple decided to get their real estate licenses, marking a huge turning point in Mauricio's career. "A new path in my life started, selling real estate, which is what I always loved. Architecture, design, interior design, all of these things," he said. Mauricio Umansky, Kyle Richards, Farrah Brittany, Alexia Umansky, and Sophia Umansky attend the agency's Buying Beverly Hills premiere party on November 2, 2022 in West Hollywood, California. Photo: Tommaso Botti/Getty Images. In 2011, Mauricio launched the agency, a luxury real estate brokerage firm that is now a billion-dollar empire with more than 120 offices worldwide. The company has also become a family business of sorts, as Farrah, Alexia, and Sophia all work for the firm's Umansky team. Mauricio shed more light on his home and work life in a 2022 interview with People magazine, saying he was thrilled to build his company alongside his girls. "Working with my family and my kids has been absolutely extraordinary," he told the outlet. "They teach me something every single day and I love it. The fact that I get to do everything in my life with them, both at work and at home, I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's a dream." Mauricio and Kyle confirmed their marital split in the summer of 2023. Find out where the estranged couple stands today. Want the latest Bravo updates? Text us for breaking news and more. A glimpse into the past. The young Mauricio Umansky before Kyle Richards. In the ever-evolving world of reality television, few stars shine as brightly and as compellingly as Mauricio Umansky, the charismatic real estate mogul and husband of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kyle Richards. Known for his infectious smile, entertaining personality, and business acumen, Mauricio has become a beloved figure in the reality TV landscape. But what much of the audience might not realize is that before he became the household name celebrated for his luxurious listings and charming demeanor, Mauricio lived a life that was both rich in experience and marked by fascinating personal history. A rare photo from Mauricio's youth surfaced, providing an intimate glimpse into the life of the man who would eventually become a central figure in one of television's most popular franchises. This throwback image invites us to explore the early days of Mauricio Umansky, revealing the moments and memories that shaped him into the person we know today. A humble beginning ***. Born in Mexico City in 1970, Mauricio Umansky's early life was filled with the vibrancy and challenges reflective of a multicultural upbringing. The photo captures him as a young child, likely around age 8 or 9, dressed in the casual attire of the late 1970s. His long, dark hair frames his face, framed by a backdrop that suggests a warm, familial environment. The image radiates a carefree innocence, a far cry from the high-stakes world of luxury real estate he would later navigate. Mauricio's family later moved to the United States, eventually settling in Los Angeles. The transition from Mexico to the U.S. was formative for Mauricio, exposing him to a world of possibilities. The cultural blend influenced his outlook, instilling a sense of adaptability and resourcefulness that would become hallmarks of his character. Family and influence ***. In the photo, one cannot help but notice the warmth of familial bonds shining through Mauricio's smile. Family has always been a cornerstone of Mauricio's life, with deep roots that have instilled values of hard work, loyalty, and ambition. His father, a successful businessman, generated a sense of aspiration in Mauricio, who watched the tenacity of family working together toward shared goals. This dynamic catalyzed his future pursuits, adding to the glue that would bind him to entrepreneurial endeavors as an adult. The picture also hints at the strong influence of his mother, who nurtured a creative spirit in her children. Mauricio's affinity for design, style, and aesthetics can be traced back to those early influences, wherein the importance of beauty and functionality was imparted at a young age. Those moments, filling summer afternoons with laughter and storytelling, would serve as the backdrop against which Mauricio would build his dreams. The transition to young adulthood ***. As Mauricio transitioned into his teenage years, the pressures and expectations of adolescence began to shape his identity. In a period highlighted by growing independence and a search for purpose, Morris took an interest in sports and academics. While the details of his teenage life remain somewhat obscured, it's clear that he harbored ambitious aspirations that would propel him forward. Around the age of 16, he distinguished himself by embracing the challenges of life. With an innate sense of determination, he took on part-time jobs that not only contributed to his family's finances, but also instilled a strong work ethic. These experiences paved the way for his future in real estate, as he learned the value of relationships and networking, lessons he would later apply to his successful career. The spark of real estate by the constraints of academia, Mauricio decided to carve his own path rather than follow the traditional route expected of him. He dreamt of a life that reflected his passion for connecting with people and creating memorable experiences. Unsurprisingly, this path led him to real estate, where he could help others find their dream homes while simultaneously making a name for himself. Detailing this pivotal moment, it is fascinating to realize how the foundations laid in childhood, his family's influence, his experiences in the workforce, and his resilience, culminated in a career that would forever change his life. The extravagant homes and glamorous real estate deals showcased on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills would not have materialized without this dedication to building a future on his own terms. Entering the world of reality TV ***. Mauricio's journey eventually intertwined with the world of reality television, particularly when he met Kyle Richards at a young age. Their initial connection occurred in this bustling environment of Los Angeles, where they were two young dreamers chasing aspirations. In the early days, Kyle would occasionally make appearances at Mauricio's open houses while building her own career in Hollywood. The chemistry was undeniable, and their courtship blossomed into a partnership strengthened through shared ambitions. The couple's marriage in 1996 marked the beginning of a beautiful family journey, resulting in their three daughters, Alexia, Sophia, and Portia. Their relationship introduced a new dynamic, one that reflected mutual support and collaboration. The way Mauricio tended to Kyle's ambitions and shares a passion for family exemplifies their strong partnership. The impact of the photo. The resurfacing of this rare photo encapsulates not only Mauricio's personal history, but also serves as a reminder of the evolution he has undergone throughout his life. It highlights how the experiences, values, and lessons from his formative years shaped him into the prominent figure he has become today. From his modest beginnings to achieving substantial success, Mauricio's story is one of perseverance and ambition. This snapshot also emphasizes the importance of roots and family dynamics, offering insight into what has influenced him as a husband and father. Those who know him through his television persona may view him simply as a charming businessman, but this photograph adds depth to his narrative, reminding us that everyone has a backstory and a series of experiences that define them. Celebrating the present and future ***. For Mauricio Umansky, the journey from a young boy in Mexico to an influential figure in real estate has been marked by milestones, love, and growth. As he navigates the demanding world of reality TV alongside Kyle, this photo serves as a grounding reminder of where he came from and the values that guide him. Mauricio's current success as the co-founder of the agency and his burgeoning media presence stand in stark contrast to the captivating innocence in that photo. Yet, at its core, they tell the same story of resilience, ambition, and love, a story that continues to unfold. In conclusion, the glimpse we receive through this image of young Mauricio Umansky invites a deeper understanding of the man behind the reality television persona. With every story, memory, and escalating achievement, he reflects the belief that our pasts shape who we are, ultimately fueling our aspirations as we chart our course into the future, one real estate deal and one joyful moment with family at a time.